Good evening to you. Our top stories tonight. Healthcare students have become the first teenagers in the country to receive their COVID vaccinations. The group from the NIHSS were jabbed following a ceremony in which the health minister made a rallying call to parents to get adolescent children inoculated. Today's recipients were given the first doses of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine that arrived here this week.
17-year-old nursing student Francois Vidot was the first teenager in the hot seat this morning to receive the Pfizer-BioNTech jab and had no doubts he was doing the right thing both for himself and others.
It's not scary at all. It doesn't hurt. I think it's a good idea to get it.
The rolling out of vaccine to children aged 12 to 17 began at the Montfleury Community Centre with a ceremony thanking the vaccine donors, the United States, and signalled the start of a new phase.
It is a game changer, both in terms of helping with stopping the transmission, as well as ensuring that the school doesn't have to discontinue or stop the learning.
I am 110% behind the vaccination campaign for young people especially, and if we were able to give it to those younger than 12, I would be all for it as well.
More than 35,000 doses of this vaccine arrived in this country on Wednesday, making it the fourth vaccine now available, enough to vaccinate every teenager twice.
Like others before them, these youngsters will each receive 2 doses weeks apart, and those who decline will get counselling to allay their concerns.
I feel good because I'm giving a form of example for children my age to get vaccinated.
Scientists say the Pfizer vaccine is 88% effective against the highly transmissible Delta variant, even though it presents logistical challenges, requiring storage at -80 Celsius.
We've got a fridge, a -80 fridge that the vaccine goes in there. And the day before the vaccines, we just remove those that we need to immunize for it to cool down to 8 degrees centigrade.
The hope now is today's high-profile event will ensure the country far surpasses the proportion already dosed, currently 72% and rising.
President Wavell Ramkalawan has appointed the 4 members of the new Advisory Council of the Anticorruption Commission. They are Bernard Poole, who is also the chairman of the Advisory Council, Damien Teze, Angélique Anta, and Diane Azemia. It's the Constitutional Appointments Authority which recommended their names to President Ramkalawan from a batch of 11 people who had applied for this position. The role of the Advisory Council is to supervise the administrative policy of the Anti-Corruption Commission and provide recommendations on laws to combat the spread of corruption.
We've got to meet early next week to find, first of all, to assess what the Commission is doing, and also to try and review all the various laws under which the Commissioner works. Also, standing orders, maybe public service orders, and see where we can assess the efficacy of those orders and practices, and if necessary, recommend to the President or to the government that the laws, if necessary, are amended to ensure that corruption we can't stop it, but it can be reduced to an extent that everybody is happy with it. I mean, we would like to eliminate corruption, but as we all know, it is virtually impossible. And the best way to do it is actually to stop it rather than to find it and sue the person. The best way to stop it is actually to get the laws, the code of conducts, and whatever is necessary so that we avoid it.
The central bank has observed a decrease in the number of credit that financial institutions gave to the private sector in July. This is even if there was a 4.78% increase in the total credit growth for that month. The central bank governor said that financial institutions were reluctant to give out loans because of uncertainties that businesses could not pay back the loan due to COVID-19 difficulties. Ms. Carolina Bell said that the financial institutions must keep in mind that the recovery of the economy depends on businesses which need financial support. She said that the central bank will meet with the institutions for further discussions on the best ways to support economic activities. The Seychelles Maritime Academy held their first graduation ceremony under COVID-19 restrictions today in a drive-through style. It was the graduation for the 2019-2020 cohort. Instead of coming in through the main gate, as they have done in the past 2 years, these 40-plus students came in by car through the back gate, stopped in front of the podium to collect their certificate and photos, and drove out through the front gate. Most of them were accompanied by a relative. 6 students were recognized for their outstanding performance. Amongst them was Alicia Burnett, who won the President Cup. Drive-through is new in Seychelles and hiccups were expected, aside for the occasional rain which interrupted the ceremony. Overall, the director of the Maritime Academy, Captain Shrimal Abeye Surya, says he's happy with the outcome and the students' academic performances.
I am happy the way it went, but I wasn't expecting this much confusions, to be honest. And I knew there will be confusion because this was for the first time. And it was hard to get into everybody's system that this is the way it's going to go. I expected children to take more pride in their graduation and to be more proactive in taking part in this event.
Are you satisfied with the grades that the students have been getting?
Yes, I'm very happy with the grades that they've been getting with these difficult times. They've been, mostly the academy was closed and we opted for WhatsApp learning, virtual learning, and with all these difficulties, yes, I'm very happy with the grades that they have taken.
Those are our main stories so far this Friday evening. Join us again at 8. Bye for now.